Hi everyone. In this video we will discuss about some spaces associated with the linear transformation. We will consider two sets which are associated with any linear transformation T. These are range and kernel of T. Range of T is denoted by RT and it is set of images of elements of U, which is domain of the linear transformation. And null space or kernel of T is denoted by kernel T and it is collection of elements of U. Which elements of U? Whose images under T are 0. So basically we have a linear transformation T whose domain is a vector space U and codomain is another vector space V. Now if X represent any arbitrary element of U, then the image of this X will be Tx, which will be an element of V. So collection of such images of elements of U is called range of T. For example, let's take another element Y, then image of Y under T will be Ty and so on. Now what is kernel T? Suppose there is another element Z whose image under T is 0. There is a fixed element in U whose image under T is always 0 and Z is another element whose image under T is 0. So collection of such elements whose image under T is 0 is called kernel T. Note that range of T is collection of these elements. So range of T is subset of codomain V. And kernel T is collection of elements of U whose images are 0. So kernel T is subset of U. Let's see how to find range of a linear transformation and kernel or null space of a linear transformation. Here T has been defined like this, where image of one element of R cube, that means image of x1, x2, x3 under T is equal to 3x1 plus x2 plus 2x3, which is an element of R, which is codomain. We know that range of a linear transformation is denoted by RT and this is collection of images of elements of domain, which is R cube over here. So this is further equal to T x1, x2, x3 because U belonging to R cube means U is of order 3 tuples. So here x1, x2, x3 are real numbers. And this is collection of 3x1 plus x2 plus 2x3 where x1, x2, x3 are real numbers. For different real numbers x1, x2, x3, this expression will be a real number. So we are getting all real numbers in set RT. Therefore we can say that RT is whole real line R. RT is whole real line R. So range of this linear transformation is whole real line because we are getting all real numbers in this set. Now kernel T, which is also called null space of linear transformation, this is collection of elements of domain R cube whose image is 0 under T. And what is U? U will be of order 3 tuples and T of U equal to 0 means T of x1, x2, x3 is equal to 0. That means we have to find such elements, such order 3 tuples whose image under T will be 0. This is equal to collection of x1, x2, x3. What is T x1, x2, x3? This is 3x1 plus x2 plus 2x3 equal to 0. So we are having all the possible values of x1, x2, x3 which satisfy this expression, which is a plane. Therefore, kernel T is a plane 3x1 plus x2 plus 2x3 equal to 0 in R cube. Let's do one more example in which we will find range of T and kernel of T. Let T from R cube to R cube be defined by Tx1 to x1 x2 x3 equal to x1 minus x2 plus 2x3 comma 2x1 plus x2 comma minus x1 minus 2x2 plus 2x3. So image of one element of R cube is this element which is again in R cube. So we will find range of T. Range of T is equal to set of images of all such element of R cube where x1, x2, x3 are real numbers. What is Tx1, x2, x3? That is x1 minus x2 plus 2x3 comma 2x1 plus x2 comma minus x1 minus 2x2 plus 2x3 where x1, x2, x3 are real numbers. Can I write this equal to y1, y2, y3 where y1, y2, y3 is are real numbers, where y1 has been written in place of x1 minus x2 plus 2x3, y2 is equal to 2x1 plus x2, y3 equal to minus x1 minus 2x2 plus 2x3. So for the sake of simplicity, I have written y1, y2, y3 in place of these three numbers respectively. So how T has been defined? If I have taken one element x1, x2, x3 of R cube, then its image, that is Tx1, x2, x3 equal to y1, y2, y3, which is an element of R cube. For example, if I have taken 1, 1, 1 in R cube, then its image will be 1 minus 1 plus 2. It is 2, 2 plus 1, 3. Substitute 1, 1, 1 in place of x1, x2, x3 in these three numbers. So it will be minus 1. Similarly, if I want to find image of 1, 0, 0, it will be 1, 2 and minus 1. So image of 1, 1, 1 under T is 2, 3 minus 1 and image of 1, 0, 0 under T is 1, 2 minus 1. So in RT, that means range of T, I have to find collection of all such elements which are images of elements of this domain R cube. So basically I have to find all such numbers y1, y2, y3. So for finding y1, y2, y3, we will solve these three equations simultaneously. If we subtract y1 from y3 or y3 from y1, that is y1 minus y3, then you can see that this is equal to 2x1 plus x2 because 2x3 and 2x3 will be getting cancelled. So it is actually y2. So I can write that range of T is set of all y1, y2, y3 which are images of x1, x2, x3 elements of R cube are T is collection of all such y1, y2, y3 in which y1 minus y3 is equal to y2. So this is range of linear transformation T. Now kernel T is set of all ordered 3 tuples x1, x2, x3 whose image under T is 0. That means I have to find all such possible combination of x1, x2, x3 such that x1 minus x2 plus 2x3 comma 2x1 plus x2 comma minus x1 minus 2x2 minus 2x3 equal to 0. This is the image of x1, x2, x3. Equate x1 minus x2 plus 2x3 equal to 0, 2x1 plus x2 equal to 0, minus x1 minus 2x2 plus 2x3 equal to 0. Now we have system of 3 linear homogeneous equations. We will solve these equations for the values of x1, x2, x3. For that, I will use the method of row reduction. For that, I will make one augmented matrix. Coefficient of x1 is 1, x2 is minus 1 and x3 is 2. On the right hand side, we have 0. In the second equation, coefficient of x1 is 2, then 1, 0, 0, minus 1, minus 2, 2, 0. The element on the top left corner is 1 and all other elements below it in the first column will be made 0. In the second row, we will do R2 minus 2R1. So this will be the first row. It will become 0, 3, minus 4. In the third row, we will add first row. It will become 0, minus 3 and 4. In the next step, we will add third and second row. 1, minus 1, 2, 0, 3, minus 4, 0, 0, 0. Now, coefficient of x1 is 1, coefficient of x2 is minus 1, coefficient of x3 is 2. Now 3x2 minus 4x3 equal to 0. Now what is value of x2? This is 4 by 3 x3. Substitute this value of x2 in the first equation. It will be minus 4 by 3 x3 plus 2 x3 equal to 0. That means x1 is equal to 4 by 3 minus 2 x3, which is equal to minus 2 by 3 x3. So values of x2 and x1 are depending upon the value of x3, where x3 is any real number. So x3 can take infinitely many values. So will be the values of x1 and x2. Let x3 be equal to k, where k can be any number, any real number. Therefore, what is value of x1? It is minus 2 by 3k and x2 is 4 by 3k. For changing the values of k, we will be getting different values of x1 and x2. So there are infinitely many values of x1, x2 and x3. So the kernel of T is minus 2 by 3k, 4 by 3k and k, where k is any real number. So this can be also written as k into minus 2 by 3, 4 by 3 and 1, where k is any real number. So kernel T is collection of all combinations of this factor minus 2 by 3, 4 by 3 and 1.